What is going on, guys? This is Mando with M Traders, and I'm back finally. After about 10 days of traveling in Japan and in Indonesia, it was very fun but also tiring. 21-hour flights from today. I had to take about a 3-hour nap because even though I slept on the plane, my back was killing me. I needed my bed, so that was a much needed rest. But anyways, so we're here to talk about natural gas. So if you guys want to find out what I think about, make sure you guys stay tuned. What is going on, guys? This is Mando with M Traders, and I am glad to be back. And I'm glad that I can talk about natural gas all over again. So I tried to make a video over when I was in Japan on that big gap down, and I said that it was going to go retest about to 2.57 based on the Fibonacci, and also based on the fact that it was previous support. We were able to see that this is the hourly chart, by the way, right here was a previous strong support, and also was at a 50% retracement line on the Fibonacci 1 hour. So after the big gap down, most likely was going to keep following it and coming back down to the 2.57 area. Now this is what we had today. It was a gap down, a good enough gap down, about 1.71%, but according to the technical analysis and also the fundamentals, I believe that it's going to retest this area right here, the 2.57. And when it does, I'm going to start going long once more on natural gas. I don't want to be short natural gas just yet. It is at I believe this one is a 61% retracement lane. No, this is the 38% retracement lane. We saw that it gapped down below it and it rejected right away, and it's holding right above the 61% retracement lane. Now on natural gas, what does that mean? That means that it might still hold a bit more. However, I do think that we're going to go back down and retest that 2.57 area, 2.56 retracement. Now, why did the gap down occur? Well, mainly because the GFS 12Z ensemble weather model, it removed about 80 billion cubic feet of natural gas consumption from the weather model. So basically what it means is we had about 80 billion cubic feet on which was bullish of consumption, and then the latest weather model removed them. So again, like I tell everybody, weather models can turn with the flip of a coin. So it's very volatile. So that's why natural gas, some people love natural gas, but you got to also understand that you need to make sure you are not going against the trend. The trend for me was still downwards. We did saw some sideways action, and we start making higher highs, and higher lows after that dip at 2.57. But if I'm not mistaken, this gap down is gonna want to make a push back down to 2.57. If it doesn't, I'm still gonna wait for further confirmation on weather models that they're turning bullish. Now, I think the 2.57 is an excellent, how do you call it? Excellent entry, just because we are still in a bullish season, right? So we might still go up to probably 3.0, 2.90, 3.0. I think we still have that opportunity to go to that level, especially because January and February might be colder than usual. December is not going to be, obviously, because it removed about a good amount of million cubic feet of natural gas consumption. Now, so this the GFS model was a lot more bearish than the ECMWF, which is the European model. The European model was actually less less bearish, right? But I think traders like the fact that GFS was bearish, and they're looking for any excuse to short or any excuse to go long. In this case was to short. So it gapped down about 1.78%. I still think we're going to retest the 2.57 based on fundamentals only. Tomorrow we're going to have the extended weather models. So I'm going to wait for the extended and see where it's taking us. I'm also going to be checking the live weather models from HFIR Weather. Just by the way, if you guys want service to that, I do have it in the description down below. So make sure you check it out. Basically, it's a subscription service that lets you track weather models live, right? So, and this is based on only natural gas consumption. So you can make your own decisions based on that. So far, the latest 18Z, it added about 1.75 delta days. So it's not great, but it's okay. It's okay, not bad. Still waiting a bit more for confirmation when it comes to weather models. So where would I go long? I think I would go long at around 2.58, 2.57. That's when I think I would go long. When would I go short? I would go short if tomorrow, for instance, it bounced back up to like 2.72. I will consider a short position on natural gas. And that's the key word, consider, right? So it all depends on how the market is moving and how the weather models are coming up. I don't want to go against the trend. So if it reaches 2.72, but fundamentally it does state that the consumption is actually getting higher, I don't want to go against the trend, right? But that's where I would consider my entry point for a short position around double top 2.72 area, 2.719, even at 2.71. So 2.71 to 2.72, I would consider a short position there. Long position, definitely at around 2.57, 2.58. I would consider a long position. Probably I do calls on Boyle. I do not buy UGAZ or DGAZ, but I know most of you traders do trade UGAZ, DGAZ, right? Because it has excellent volatility in return or losses, depending on what side of the team you are. But UGAZ, DGAZ is very good if you're buying stocks. I like Boyle and Cold for buying options. This is a bit cheaper than usual. You see $20 went back to 14.5, back to 16.3. Not bad. Let's look at Boyle. Gotta love this internet. So fast. There you go. Went up to 15, back down to 12.51. So kind of the same. I want to see how big the difference is from the top. %. 30%. So 30%, 20%. So it's a 10% difference on profit or losses. So if you do calls, just gotta be careful. 20 December, they probably are about $1. So with one share, I can buy probably, if I was to buy one stock, I would probably spend, I can buy 6 stocks for every stock that I buy on an option. Yeah, not bad. So we'll see once it opens tomorrow morning. But again, I do Boyle and Cold, but most people like UGAZ and DGAZ. So that's what I put on my YouTube videos, because UGAZ, DGAZ is what tracks NG, and Boyle and Cold also tracks NG. Gas L, on the other hand, it tracks oil and gas. So it does both of them. 6.98. Wow. Probably I'm going to short gas L tomorrow. So anyways, guys, so that's what I think. I think natural gas is still in a neutral zone. For me, it's not a buy zone or a short zone. I would only consider shorting if it's a 2.72, and I would consider going long if it's about 2.57 for the November contracts. January contracts are going long. I believe it translates to 2.66 price. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Down below, if you guys want to join our Discord group, make sure you guys also go in the description down below, and you will find the link to join our Discord group. And yes, it's free. And yes, I advertise it because I want to grow our community. I want to grow the amount of people that are, if they're rookies, that's fine. If they're very well advanced traders, I like to pick their brains and see what you guys think. And it's on the fly, so you don't have to wait for videos. You don't have to wait for a Twitter or a tweet or a stock tweet. You can just go in there, post something on the chat. There's right now probably about 240 people, so somebody can answer some question or kind of see what they're thinking. So that's why I like the chat, because you can actually see if other people are thinking the same or they're thinking the opposite again. But at the end of the day, it's your money. You make the trade, so make sure you are comfortable with your trades and with your risk tolerance. So if you don't have a high degree of risk tolerance, then I'll be careful on what type of advice you follow. But make sure that you guys follow your own technical analysis, your own fundamental analysis, and make trades based on your own decision. I don't know others, but it's good just to see what other people are thinking. That's my own opinion. So hopefully you guys do like the video, and I will see you guys sometime this week. So I'm glad to be back. So see you guys.